Hello and welcome to Java with Jim. I'm Jim Reese, Director of Business Development at Offit Kurman, joined here with Richard Palarea, Business Coach at Bloom Growth. Rich, how are you today?
I'm good, Jim. It's good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
So, Rich, let's jump in here. Tell us about Bloom Growth. What do you do there, and what makes you and your company different from other companies in your industry?
Bloom Growth is actually an operating system. Think of it more as a communication process, a tool to use, and a way to organize everything that's going on in a business. Typically, my clients are businesses from 5 million in annual revenue up toward 150 million. I work with small executive teams from 2 to 8 people on the leadership team. And we're prioritizing what needs to get done based on a 5-year goal and distilling it down to a 3-year goal, a 1-year goal, quarterly goals, and then what needs to get done every week. And so the system basically is if you win the week, you'll win the month, you win the quarter, and all of a sudden you're actually moving things forward. So it's a growth operating system, not unlike EOS. Maybe you've heard of Entrepreneur Operating System, very similar to that. The differentiator really is that there's a piece of software. This is a software first business that runs the whole program. And not only does the senior leadership team operate from this, but they roll it out to the whole organization. And now everybody is seeing what the goals are. They're accountable to each other and to the goal, and they're moving the whole thing forward. My job as a growth coach is to take the experience I have of starting, running, even exiting a few businesses, and bring that experience piece to how I actually facilitate this operating system for them. And I meet with them on regular intervals to keep them on track.
Yeah, that's great. And thanks for mentioning the differentiators because I know the growth coach and the leadership coaching field is a pretty crowded one. So I really appreciate that. I know this is relatively new for you, Rich, but when it comes to Bloom Growth so far, what are you most proud of?
Personally, for me, what I'm really enjoying is the community. What I didn't know when I got involved with this, like I said, Bloom is a software, but their channel for gaining new SaaS revenue is through the coaches channel. And so they invest in us to go out. We have our own coaching practice. We can do whatever we want, charge what we want. We're just using their curriculum. But that community is so rich. I know you're connected to Entrepreneurs Organization, which you know I have a fondness in my heart for, been a member for 5 years. I'll be the upcoming president next year. And probably more than half the coaches in Bloom are EO members. So the mindset is very similar. I'm in a group of people that really get me. They're helping me grow as a brand new coach, are sharing a lot of resources. That's been the biggest surprise for me. And then second, probably coaching. I just love being with teams, entrepreneurial teams, trying to solve problems, many of which I've seen and unfortunately have stubbed my toe on trying to fix. I can take a lot of that knowledge and bring it to them. I've got these rough and tumble guys. I got one client who's in the construction business, and these guys are all sitting around the table sharing in very intimate ways about their lives. They've been working together 2 decades. They didn't know this about each other. So it's just a really rich environment to bring life really to the business community.
Yeah, it sounds like a satisfaction and reward for you that maybe you didn't expect as much as it is. Rich, what do the next 6 months look like for you and Bloom Growth? You've now had a little taste of it. You got some
Mhm.
clients, which is great. What do the next 6 months look like?
I'm really deepening my skills as a facilitator. I'm going to the International Facilitators Organization to be certified there. That's Mo Fadlobab, who is a longtime leader, and he's got some fantastic curriculum. But I never thought as a business owner I'd be in the seat of leading other leadership teams. So I really want to hone that skill and do it well. I think I could have done it better with my own teams, and I want to do that better. And then the other part of this is all business development right now. It's looking for clients, trying to find the ones that are not only in the ideal client profile, but the right fit, those who really want to grow. Maybe they've had some commercial success. Business is already at $5-10 million, but they can't break through, and they either want more profit or they want more revenue to grow, or they want freedom. They started a business because they thought it was going to provide them this lifestyle, and they can't believe they're missing their kids' lacrosse games. And so we can fix all those things. I'm very interested in getting in, finding those clients, and then taking them through this process to get more out of their business.
Thank you for painting the picture of what your ideal prospect looks like. That's great. That's very helpful. All right, here's the fun part, Rich. What do most people watching this video not know about you? We'll keep it to just one because there's probably many things.
It's not as easy of a question as you might think, but I would say a long time ago, and I was probably 12 years old at the time, I was in the Guinness Book of World Records. I don't know if I still am, with a group of other people as the youngest people to ever be certified in CPR. My dad was a cardiologist, and I was in Boy Scouts at the time. And he thought for a group activity, it'd be pretty cool to bring home the CPR dummies from the Red Cross and lay them on the floor in our home and get the whole group trained on how to revive both babies and adults. And so we went through the whole thing. We got certified, and then Guinness Book came out and took photos of it, which is pretty cool. And I don't talk about that story a lot. It was so long ago.
Wow, I must confess, you and I have known each other for maybe 15 years or so, and I did not know that about you.
There you go.
But well, and somebody's going to have to check Guinness to see if that's still a legit record there. Rich, thanks for spending time with me today. Appreciate it. And I know our viewers will appreciate it. And got a great story. And we wish you only the best of luck and lots of success in your new career as a Bloom growth coach.
Thanks, Jim. It was my pleasure.
You betcha. See ya.